Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys have heard of and or tried Nature's Little Secret. I don't hear a lot of people talk about them, but they definitely got some banger products in this line. Wonderfros, welcome back to my channel. My name is Evannie, and if you are new here, then welcome to my corner of the YouTube universe. And if you're old here, then hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a review of Nature's Little Secret. I don't know if this is a new brand, but it is new to me, and I am going to switch up my review style. So this is not going to be a super detailed, extremely informative review like my normal ones are. This is kind of just going to be me going over the products, letting you guys know what's available and whether or not I like it and if it worked for my hair. So I am going to jump into the demo portion, but before I do, take one quick second, go down below, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any more videos from me, and thumbs up if you like this type of content. And without further ado, let's jump into it. Hey guys, so I am starting off on an old puff slash wash and go slash old twist out. It's been a couple weeks and I just haven't been doing my hair, but I am going to start off with the Fenugreek Detangling Pre-Poo. This stuff has a ton of slip. It has a mint smell, which I like, but it's more like a menthol smell, not like a spearmint smell. I still like it though, and I'm putting it on the ends of my hair just because I feel like it'll be easier to part when my ends don't get caught on themselves. So after I put my hair into sections, I am just applying it section by section, and y'all, this slip is crazy. It is crazy. I highly recommend this. It is just highly effective, and once again, slip out of this world, out of control, and giving me some like pretty bomb definition, but that is in combination with the other products that were already in my hair. But shed hairs slipping out, highly recommend. This wash day, I did decide to split my hair off different. If you are splitting your hair off and doing the same sections over and over again, that's not great. So definitely be sure to switch it up. I knew that's what I wanted to do for this wash day, so my hair is not used to the sections that I'm splitting it off in right now, but I am taking larger sections as well, and I am taking a significant amount of the detangler. So it is great slip. It does really work. Once again, highly recommend. It is taking me a little bit longer to do it this way, but I don't blame that on the product. I am, once again, doing a different parting technique. So yeah, that's that. And as you guys know, I'm using two different brushes, my Felicia Leatherwood and then my Tangle Teezer to get the smaller, finer shed hairs out. So this is what my hair is looking like, and as y'all saw, like, I don't know, maybe it's just because there's a ton of product in my hair right now, but my curls are popping, okay? If I could just get them to freeze like that, that would be awesome. But this is what everything is looking like, all twisted up. Like I told you guys, once again, I'm using much bigger sections. And this is all the shed hair that I lost. It's kind of gross, but it has been, like I said, a couple weeks, I want to say. I've just been stretching my wash days since the quarantine, and I just haven't been doing anything to my hair. So yeah, so now we are in the shower and I am just wetting my hair. Also, I wanted to mention the spray bottle I was using in the last clip was warm water for me to do the pre-poo. So this is the Cucumber Nourishing Shampoo, and it smells like cucumber melon. I really like the fragrance, and I found it very moisturizing. You guys know, typically I go for clarifying shampoos, and this was not that. So it wasn't my cup of tea starting off, so I did shampoo at least 3 times, I want to say, just to get everything off of my hair. It had been a while, and it was a lot of product buildup, so ideally I would have used a clarifier for this wash day, but I did want to try out this shampoo. I do feel like using moisturizing shampoos gave me a lot of definition at the root, so it might be something to using moisturizing shampoos on a more regular basis, because I just feel like that would work out great for a wash and go for me, because you guys know I have puffy roots a lot. But this is at least the second wash through or the third, I don't remember because I did edit this down, but I wanted to make sure that everything was clean, and it did clean my hair, not strip my hair. except for the ends. I did feel like my ends were stripped, which is a fine feeling. I'm good with that. But I did want to make sure that my roots and my scalp and everything were actually clean. And I do think it accomplished that. I slowed it down so you guys could get some texture shots, but I also found the shampoo to be very soothing. Outside of the consistency and it being somewhat clear, you would think it would be more clarifying, but I did find it moisturizing and soothing. So this is what my hair is looking like after I am done shampooing to the gods. And I am going to redampen it if necessary, but right now it is damp. It has dried out some though since being in the towel. And I did go ahead and do the other half of my head off camera, but this is the super thick consistency coconut and goat milk strengthening deep conditioner. And as I was putting it on my hair, I kind of felt like the strengthening properties were taking over any moisturizing properties it would have had. Ideally, this was not the best deep conditioner I've ever tried. And I am using larger sections. I am applying a lot in these larger sections. And you guys know I detangle with my deep conditioners. So I don't think that this had a lot of slip. Not that it claimed to have a lot of slip, but for me, this just wasn't ideal. I also felt like it was sitting on top and not penetrating in very well. And as you guys can see, the more I detangle, the more it kind of does a foamy thing and it starts to just sit on top. I did sleep with this in overnight. I did also sit under a hooded dryer for 35 to 40 minutes. And unfortunately, this just wasn't acting like my friend. After looking at the ingredients, I don't think anything in there was like bad or like nothing that would set it off. But to me, this just wasn't super moisturizing. Not that it has to be, but I did expect more moisturizing properties from this and for there to be more slip. I definitely struggled more with the detangling, and as you guys can see, once again, it's kind of looking like it's sitting on top. If you are looking for a strengthening deep conditioner and if you do not detangle with your deep conditioners, this could be ideal for you, but it was just not being a team player for me. I did like the consistency of it and also the fragrance. It smells like cake batter or like a vanilla cupcake or something, so that's always a plus, but as far as the performance, it just wasn't ideal for my hair. So because I didn't feel like the strengthening deep conditioner was going to do very much, I decided to use their rose conditioner on top of the strengthening deep conditioner and kind of just coat my twists in the other product. And I am using a lot. I'm getting my edges. I'm being heavy-handed. This does smell like roses, but not super strong. I actually don't like the smell of roses at all, but this wasn't overpowering or too much. By itself, I don't know how moisturizing this would have been, but I do think in combination, they worked really well together. The two conditioners worked really well together and my hair was very soft and super moisturized after I rinsed it out. So next we're on to the styling. The reason I made that face is because I am onto the banana leave-in conditioner and I actually don't like the fragrance of banana things either. I do like actual bananas, but not banana Laffy Taffy smells. That is like a turn off for me, but I did add the leave-in and I do think it works decently well. I got a decent amount of slip from it and I do think it was kind of sitting on top like the deep conditioner also, but it penetrated more than the deep conditioner. To me, it was a little bit thicker than a daily lotion consistency or like a daily moisturizer consistency, but I do think it worked pretty good when it came to the moisture. So I also used the oil from this line. The oil doesn't have a fragrance, it's just a regular oil smell. And I think it's like a regular oil, nothing to write home about, but definitely if you don't have one already, it gets the job done. And the last styling cream that I held up was the Irish Moss styling cream, and this Irish Moss styling cream is the star of the show. Now I was a little worried that it wasn't going to mix well, and as you can see it looks caked on and white, so I was like, oh my god, maybe it's gonna flake on me, but it didn't. It was maybe like a flake or two that popped off if I really kicked on the products, because you guys know I'm heavy-handed, but they did mix well, the leave-in and the styling cream. Obviously you guys can see I'm doing the lock method, and this is what everything is looking like. But this Irish Moss styling cream is bae, y'all. Lots of definition, lots of slip, super easy to detangle, and it smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher to me. Super dope, and a little goes a long way. I think this is super concentrated and it works amazing. So this is what my hair is looking like. As you guys can see, I'm using much bigger sections, and I did bobby pin down my roots, so I'm taking those out here. I'm using bigger sections because I've been just more carefree. I don't feel like I have to be super defined lately, so a little bit of frizz ain't never hurt nobody. I also feel like the larger sections flattened out my roots some. I think the shampoo kind of gave my roots more definition, and also the larger sections and sleeping on it, it just gave my hair a little bit more stretch, a little bit more hang time, which is dope. Now what I will say is that this is 3 days later, so it took my hair a hot minute to dry, but this is what everything is looking like. A little frizz, still pretty defined, a little bit more hang time, and quite moisturized. So these are the final results of the wash day, and I really like it. You guys can see a little bit of frizz here, but I do blame that on my twisting technique, my twisting sections, because I used bigger sections. And I think it still looks cute. Not my norm, but once again, a little bit of frizz ain't gonna kill nobody. But I am gonna be going over my final thoughts of each product in the line, just letting you guys know a quick rundown of whether or not you should get it. So first up is the Fenugreek Detangling Pre-Poo. And y'all, based off the ingredients, I already knew when I ordered this that it was gonna be super dope. So I have 2 of these. This one is about halfway done. And it smells minty and awesome. I love it. I think it's really great, but unfortunately, because it comes in such a small size, if I use this every single wash day, the 2 that I have would be used up in a month. If you do have a lot of thick, long hair, these aren't gonna last you very long, but it does pack a lot of slip, and I highly recommend. Next up is the Cucumber Shampoo. This bad boy right here looks really good. I actually really did enjoy using this. Now, you guys know I typically go for clarifiers 12 times out of 10, and I don't head towards moisturizing, but I do feel like this did clean my hair without stripping it, so if that is something you're looking for, I do recommend this as well. I also like the fragrance of this, and I think it did work for my hair. I do think it did a really good job of cleaning and not stripping my hair. So the next products I am going to mention together because I did use them together. It is their Strengthening Coconut Oil and Goat Milk Deep Conditioner, and their Rose Pink and Red, or Red and Pink Rose Petal Regular Conditioner. Like I said, you guys saw in the video that I used these 2 together, and together I feel like they are very softening. Unfortunately, I don't know if I would suggest these, but I do think in combination, these 2 did soften my hair and make it feel really moisturized. So I'm not sure which one exactly, but I would use them together. In combination, they're fire. And last but not least, on to the styling products. The oil is pretty dope. I like the oil, but it's an oil, so I can't say that it was like revolutionary or anything. It doesn't have a fragrance, but I do think it is like a staple good oil to have if you don't have any in your hair arsenal already. The next product is the Banana Leave-In Conditioner. And I do not like banana fragrances. I did not like the fragrance of this. I think it was okay. However, the performance of this leave-in is super dope. I do think it was easy to detangle. I didn't have to use a lot of this either. So for me, this is great outside of the fragrance. I think the performance is dope and I would recommend it. And I think the banana leave-in paired well with the other styler. Last but not least, probably the star of the show is the Irish Moss Styling Cream. And y'all, this is dope. Like I said, I don't think you need to combine it with the leave-in. I think it packs a lot of moisture, lots of definition, and it just went on so smooth. It smells really good, at least to me it does. I did not use a lot of it. A little goes a long way. Yeah, it smells fruity to me. I like fruity smells. This is good. Like, this is really, really good. Out of all of the products, I think the Pre-Poo and this styler were my favorite. Like, hands down. I think they did a great job with the formula and it works wonders for my hair. So, highly recommend this. So that is my review on everything. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Remember to let your spirit, soul, and hair stay lifted like an Afro puff, and subscribe down below to my world so you don't miss any more videos from me. And if you do, then I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.